Hello, good morning. Hello. लाइव नहीं हो रहा.
कुछ लाइव है.
Hi, Dr. Suman. How are you? So today it is day 2 of our tulip workshop, the delicious tulip. There is a tulip painting behind. A lady. The dress is, the skirt is like a tulip, all the transparencies of tulip. Today we are going to make our own tulip. All of you are going to make your tulips and we shall do it together. Okay? I think I should start now. On day 1 I told you how we are to place the boxes. We design boxes. We design boxes so that we could place the tulip inside the boxes. Okay? And the drawing, the basic drawing was, this was the basic concept. I made all of you, these were the boxes. This was an innovation so that we all can establish the 3 dimensions of the tulip. It is not just a shape, If it is a shape, it is in 2 dimensions. But to add another dimension, I introduced it into a box. So that the petals, so that you understand which petal is in front, which is behind, and which is on the sides, and the overlapping. The overlapping, the contrast, the sides, all these will give it another dimension. So this was the basic drawing. This is the basic drawing, so that you can follow these boxes. Okay, and when you follow these boxes, you can make the tulips. You follow our observation has to be very clear, and this drawing was done. We should keep it quite light, and this drawing was done keeping in mind the boxes, I placed each and every tulip inside the box. This is how the drawing was done. I hope the drawing is clear to all of you. Please wave if it is clear, or please chat yes. I hope this tulip is now, you all have made the tulip. Okay, Jagpreet. Thank you, Jagpreet. If you keep on chatting, then I'll understand that you are able to comprehend the things. Of course, it is for you all only, no? It should be facilitating all of you. So, this is how, there is a bit, you understand, there is a bit of technological glitch. I connected through the Zoom paid version, but there is some problem with integration of the cameras. Otherwise, I would have shown the camera separately, this work surface separately. So it doesn't matter, we'll innovate some way. हम जुगाड़ कर लेंगे and we'll manage it. Okay, no problems. So ये था मेरा box में जो मैंने tulip बनाया. That was this is the main thing. Okay, so now we have 5 tulips inside 5 boxes. Okay, and we have taken all of them in different colors, in different shapes, in different orientations. Okay, so that is it about the drawing. I hope the drawing is clear. If you say yes, then I'll proceed with the coloring. Okay, we will be doing the coloring together then. Is it okay? And have no fears. tulips are beautiful flowers, and watercolors. They say it is a very unforgiving subject, but watercolors. What you need to know is to control the content of water. It is a very beautiful thing. Has to be done very delicately. You cannot just dab dab dab. It is not done dab dab dab. It is caressing, very romantic, very softly, very tenderly. Okay. So now I shall let me start with the work now. I will do the let me do the first tulip. I'll give a clean wash, okay, and then I'll be introducing gently. I'll be introducing the colors. Will that be okay? Let's do it. Okay. So winters are here, and now I'm wetting the paper. Okay. I wish I could show you the two cameras. Doesn't matter. Now you see I am wetting the paper. Now I'm wetting the paper, okay? You can see the reference photograph in the reference picture. This is the yellow. Puneet ma'am, can we stop it? We'll do it next time. Thank you. Okay. This is the first tulip is the yellow tulip. Let's do the yellow tulip first. Okay. This is and you have the reference picture, all of you. I supplied it on the first day. So this is the first tulip. Okay. Now what we do is gently, what we are doing, you wet the brush and you take the yellow color. You take the yellow color. After wetting, you see the one side, you have to maintain the highlights, Highlights are the lightest points, And these highlights, these are going to be the most attractive spots, The light is shining on them. That is why they are called highlights. And these are all the dark areas or the shadow areas. You understand whenever there is a form, it has a highlight and then it has the shadow areas, dark areas. And when you depict them, plus when you are overlapping. Now here, these are overlapping. The two petals, they are overlapping. Okay? And in between there is a fourth petal. And these all tell us about the form. That is how the third dimension comes out, let me maintain the highlight of this petal. Let me color it. Thing is, don't apply thick paint. It has to be very thinly spread, you know. Then one more thing is, you will see the bottom, just like our face, you know, the upper part is well lit, then this is the shadow area. Below the neck is the shadow area. In the same way, the flower or even the tulip that is placed behind me, you know, you see here also the upper part is brighter, lighter. It is almost transparent, and the lower part that is attached to the stalk, that is darker. That is how the form comes out, you know. And the lower part is the stalk. And what I do is, I mix this with the yellow, this lemon yellow I have taken. With lemon yellow, I am taking yellow orange from Mijello Mission, or you can take orange from your camel also. Now the lower portion, you know, we are going to have lower and outer portion, you know. And don't be worried if it is coming out, you just dab it. The paper napkin is our best friend, you know. For a watercolorist, paper napkin is the best friend. I can go a bit darker. It is going to have many more layers now. These two petals, they are overlapping. Now I'm going to give a slight twist. Actually, water moves on its own, and it moves very beautifully. You just need to guide it. Water is moving so beautifully, the colors, and we are going to let the colors do their work themselves, you know. Now if you see, it has to go much more darker, you know. This has at least 5 layers. Now we have just given one layer. Now this is one layer we have given, and if I continue working on it, this is still wet. If I continue working on it, this is going to turn muddy. So I have to wait. What I'll do is, we'll hop to another place. Let us go to another place, another tulip that is nearby, and we can start that. By that time this will dry. Okay, so which color you want? Let's do the red one. Okay, we shall do let's do this tulip. It's okay, let's do this tulip. Now again, what I'm doing is, I'm pre-wetting. These are, I have prepared many, the palette is ready. The colors I told you, will have 5 colors. Basically you need one yellow color, you need one orange, a red, then you need a mauve, or if you have rose madder, or crimson red, and then one ultramarine blue. If you don't have ultramarine blue, Prussian blue. If you have sap green, it is okay. Otherwise we can mix the blue and the yellow and get a beautiful green color also. So No problems, don't worry. We need a blue. What we need essentially is a yellow color, a red color, and a blue color. Rest, if you have, it is good. Even if you don't have, no worries, we will be able to manage. Now this one, the red one. Okay, now we go in for the red tulip. I'm wetting the paper. Since many of you are beginners doing it for the first time, so I'm trying to make the thing as easy and as doable as possible. Okay, it is almost dry, but let's wait for it. If you look carefully in that red colored tulip, you will see it has a peach color, and the red, this petal has a bit of red. Here it is yellow, and here it is peach. There are 3-4 colors they are coming. In nature also, nothing is absolutely red or absolutely pink, or because of the effect of light, we will see different colors. We perceive different colors at different times. Okay, and sometimes same thing, if we see from different angle, the color appears different. Okay, so now I'll start with the I'm using a bit of crimson, crimson red, mixing a bit of crimson red, thinly spread. Finer things we'll do later. Now this is the basic thing I am doing. If you observe carefully, we have a bit of it is a bit orange there, this place, bit of orange is there. This side, the other side has more of mauve. It is more of crimson red, that side, Don't be afraid of applying the colors. Just take care that they are thin. You just apply them thinly. Do you see it, please? It's not visible. Jakpreet, is it clear now? Jakpreet, is it clear? Friends, please tell. Please say yes if it is clear, and if it's not clear, then okay, then it's fine. Thank you, beta. ideally you should be keeping one brush along with. We don't want hard edges, so as soon as we apply a color, we should be having another brush to dab it so that the color doesn't become a hard edge. If it becomes a hard edge, then it doesn't look very beautiful, you know. Now I am going to leave this to dry after introducing a little bit of orange. This is now dry, so I am moving back to this one. Okay, the first tulip. Today let's see if we can manage these two tulips and at least one leaf, you know, and a little bit of background. So this is the first tulip, and I am going to use a bit of orange color. The most important thing in watercolor is don't go dark too fast. So you have to go very tentatively, you know. You go very slowly. Slowly we have to bring out the shape. It is quite difficult for me. I can't manage. I'm unable to do it on the other camera because of some technological glitch. But what to do? We have to improvise now. I hope you are able to gauge it. Now you see, what I'm doing slowly. I'm trying to demarcate this area. Okay, and this is basically the overlapping of the two tulips, two tulip leaves. Basically, the tulip has six petals or sepals, you know, six petals. And what I do is, and when we show the overlapping, it comes out very beautifully. Let me show you one tulip here, and it will be more clear to you. Just a second. We just see this. You remember? I showed it yesterday. Now see it very carefully. This tulip. This is the leaf. This is the leaf. This is the basic structure. This is the basic structure of tulip. There are six petals and total six things, and they are a very symmetrical flower, you know. And here, if you see carefully, just observe carefully, this leaf and this leaf. You see the structure of the leaves? You know, this thing, and this comes out beautifully. Now the inner will be darker. This will come under the shadow area. This is lighter, highlight area. This is lighter, okay, and this is darker, the shadow area, which is being overlapped, okay, and the bottom is again darker. Bottom is darker. The other leaves, these will be showing, these will be darker. The first tulip is stationed like this, and here we are going to show the ridges. This is cut. This margin, this will come out very beautifully. Here also the inner lip, the inner petal, and this is how it is going to come out. So that is how this is the basic structure. Once the structure is clear, making a tulip won't be difficult for you. Okay, now the thing is how you are seeing it. The first tulip, what you are seeing on the screen is this leaf and this leaf. These two leaves, these two petals. And in between you see this place, this V-shaped, beautiful V-shaped space, just like the neckline, you know. And this will be, the inner petal will be darker, and this is a bit darker, showing a shadow, and this will be more dark. The one that is beyond is a bit more dark. It is in the shadow. Light is falling here. So this is the basic structure that you are seeing. Okay. Sometimes, now this was the way you were seeing the first tulip. Another tulip you will be seeing like this only. The whole leaf is coming in front of you. The margin, the serrations are there, and here they are overlapping. So the way you move it, and so you can have a variety of tulips. Same tulip, just twisting it, the colors they change, the things they change, the perception changes. Shadows, and it is a beautiful interplay of shadows and colors. And just at the bottom, where it is attached to the stalk, you see how it is protruding, and this will be darker, you know. This color of the tulip will be sinking in the stalk also, and it will be this will be a bit greenish also. So if you observe in watercolors or in art, in all visual art, the most important thing is how you perceive it. The most important thing is your observation skill, and observe it very carefully, make the picture in your mind, and then I gave that aid for drawing, that is the boxes. Make a box, a rectangular box, and place these dainty tulips inside the box. And if it is a newborn bud, it will be tighter, and if it is full blown, it is like this. And this work, what I have selected for you, this is showing tulips in all stages. This is a newborn, this is a second stage, this is third stage, this is fourth stage, and this is fifth. Pink and full blown, you know. Beautiful colors, purple, magenta, whatnot, and blue also. So the thing is, the structure of the tulip, the 6 leaves, the 6 petals, and how they are overlapping. Is it clear? If it is clear, then we'll proceed, okay? Okay, Jappreet, it is clear. Okay. Now, let me keep the tulip in front of you, and this is what has been made, and this is what we are making. Now, if you observe carefully, this is slowly, but we are seeing the hard edges. We don't want the hard edges. So how we are going to erase the hard edges? The thing is, if we want the highlights to be preserved, there are many methods to preserve the highlights. You can use masking fluid. Since it is expensive and most of you are beginners, so I have not asked you to get the masking fluid. Otherwise, masking fluid can uh, genuinely maintain the whiteness of the paper. And the beauty of watercolors is you use multiple layers. The flowers that I made at night, it was, I think, at least 8 to 10 layers have been made. Okay, so you apply thin layers, but the most important thing is you have to wait in between the layers. You are not to apply, not to scrub the layers. If you disturb the lower layer, then it will look muddy and it will lose the freshness. The flowers won't come out. The flowers should pop out. No, that is what we want. We have innovated this technique so that we have the form. Just don't want a shape. Okay, for an amateur or for new learners or for school kids, a shape is sufficient. But when we are going to we want a good art form, it has to be a form, not a shape. The third dimension has to be there. And how we add the third dimension? It is by varying of colors, varying of values, providing contrast, okay, providing overlapping, okay, and all these things plus the perspective. What is near you will be darker. So the edge of the flower, edge of the tulip that is near to you will be darker as compared to the edge that is, as compared to the petal that is far away from you. Okay. Another thing is you have to capture the light beautifully. How you capture the light? You preserve the highlight. That is the most well lit area, like on our faces also. Our cheeks are most well lit. Our forehead is most well lit. Our chin, the bridge of the nose, all these are well lit. All these are highlights of the face. Our face looks good because there are shadows and highlights. Okay. In the same way, the flowers, they look beautiful because light falls on some surface, then it is reflected. A part appears lighter, a part appears in between, then a part appears dark. Then the same color, same yellow, when viewed in different lights or in different areas, will appear different. Light, dark, darker, mid-tone. Okay. Actually, more important than the color is the value. For a layman, the color is the most vivid and enchanting part, but actually the value is more important. And what is value? Value is lightness or darkness of a color. So, we say the color, it is high value if it is light. If it moves towards white, it is of high value. And the color that is dark, when we make it dark, it becomes low value. And then in between comes the mid value. Okay. So in the shadows we have dark values, and in highlights we have low value. It is high value, and in the dark areas it is low value. Color is important, value is important, the line is important, the point is important, the shape was important, and the contour. This was the contour or the form, the three-dimensional form. Now let me touch up the first tulip. Hopefully we'll be able to finish the tulip today, one tulip at least. Let me do the first tulip, you see, and what I'll do is I'll post you a few videos, short videos, 5 minutes videos, so that you can see and paint the tulips yourself. Okay, and on the third day when we get together, it'll be the final thing, you know, and you will have the video so you can watch at your convenience also. No problems. Each and every tulip I'll show you how to draw. Now I'll be touching up the yellow tulip. Please be patient with me, and we'll do it. We'll manage it. Okay. Now if you see carefully, see how the colors, they are smoothly mixing, you know. This is the most beautiful thing. And we need at least 6-7 more layers. So don't worry, and no need to go very fast. If you proceed slowly and beautifully, it will turn out to be very beautiful. Otherwise, it will be just like a poster work, you know. Okay, so you observe this for some time. You observe this, and by that time, let me paint the yellow tulip for you. Let's see how it goes today. Okay. Let me see if I can do something and raise the surface so you can see it. Can you see it? So now about the technology is such a beautiful thing, but technological glitches are so bad, and then we have to improvise. Light ज़्यादा हो गया. हाँ, ठीक है. I'll try to do justice, or what I'll do is immediately after this I'll be sending you 5 small videos, 5-minute videos, and I'll make all the tulips with that, and you'll be able to see. You will have no problem. Okay. Now the second layer I want, and you see how much of orange here. It is going to be more orange. Okay. This whole area, and the yellow is also going to be more here, and this highlight has to be preserved, and then here we have applied, there is a color called yellow ochre. We will be using yellow ochre in this area. Okay, so now what I'm doing is pre-wetting this petal. I want to finish today. नहीं clear. नहीं, absolutely not clear. नहीं, it's not clear. अब clear है, but can you? मेरा भी उल्टा हाथ पड़ रहा है, तो it's just very difficult for me also. Not convenient.
Now I've used a bit darker yellow color. Then I'll concentrate on the stalk area. You can use mauve, magenta. If you observe carefully in your basic picture, this is the area, that is the leaf, the petal is curved like this, the petal is curved like this. Just ensure that things are merging, nothing standing out. I will use a bit of
See the bottom, I'm darkening the bottom. This was the thing. You can feel as if the it is crumpled, the leaf is like, the petal is like that also only, and this crumpling will come with more and more layers.
You cannot expect the effect in a single coat.
And there is an ugly duckling stage.
This is basically now an ugly duckling stage.
How beautiful it is going to be, you cannot fathom at this stage. So this is going to be many more layers darker. Okay, now I'll use a bit of over this area. I'm introducing a little bit of grey color. Because I want this. I told you between the two leaves, between the two petals, there is a area, the shadow area. For the shadow area, I've used a little bit of grey color, So it will take more time. No hurries, no worries. Watercolor is like that only. For anything to be beautiful, it takes time, lot of perseverance and patience, And water is going to take its time. You cannot rush it. So this tulip
now it is too wet.
I I won't be working more on it now at present. Let me leave it at that, and let me touch this tulip for you. So this is now already 3 layers. It will need 5 or 6 layers more. Okay, let me do this tulip with you. We just have 3-4 minutes left. Let me do this tulip with you. Okay, now this is this tulip, this one, darkest. You can see this is the orangish. Here also it is orange. This is all crimson red, and this is the in between area.
शेयर द पिक्चर
Hmm?
ये पेंटिंग शेयर कर देंगे प्लीज
I'll share this painting or this. I've already, I think, shared it. Okay, I have not shared. Sorry, I have not shared. I'll share this with you, and I'll be sharing the videos. No problems. Don't worry. We will be doing it together. Don't worry.
यूट्यूब चैनल
There is a free YouTube channel, Madhumita Art Education, and I will be writing the name also. So you can all, it is a free channel, and you can all see the videos. There is lotus painting also, and this tulips you can see. I'll post 5 minutes small videos today only. Don't worry, I will do it. So now if you see carefully, this orange is coming very beautifully, and we can proceed a bit further.
We can apply the second layer,
Just like that. Okay, this side
is a bit light.
Actually it is so beautiful, and
When we do it, we should not be angry. Sometimes things happen which are not in our control. So today when I started, I was a bit bugged. Then I realized this technology is not in our hands. Everybody is doing his or her best, but sometimes what to do? Things happen, and we have to smile and take it. And if I paint with a bad mind, the painting is also going to be bad. So doesn't matter. Things happen, and nobody is going to get killed. So this is a thing to enjoy and learn, and you all will learn and enjoy. See, the orange is coming out so beautifully. We can all, this side will be more, I shall be putting more crimson on this side, This side will be darker, more crimson. In the video, when I lay it on the down, then it will be easy for you to understand, Now this is I've gone too dark. Doesn't matter. Color lifting can be there. I will color lift. Never worry. We will be able to manage. No problems.
So slowly it is emerging.
Slowly it is emerging.
Let me do one thing.
let me draw at least one. This is the stalk. We have the sap green. You all have sap green color, I believe. Let it mix. And a little bit, let a little bit move here also. Go into the tulip also. Very gently. This. So this is the beauty. Now you see the stalk, the petal is coming down, how it is. This is the beauty of watercolors. So you can make out the two tulips. Okay. So friends, this is what we have done today. Two tulips we have made. I have explained about the form, difference from the shape, and how it is going to be three-dimensional. Now if you see carefully, it has a shape like it is bulging in the bottom, bulging in the middle, and then it is tapering at the top. And we are trying to show the two petals separated by a little area, and there is a shadow in between. Okay, and stalks, this is, you know, now you see carefully, one color merges with the other color, you know, and there is nothing right, there is nothing wrong. It has to be beautiful. It is beautiful, and it is the way you perceive it. So I'll be sending you the video. Please remember to see Madhumita Art Education. That is the YouTube channel. I'll be posting the videos here also, and also in the YouTube. So you can see, there are many more you can see, and you can paint as you go along. Do one thing, friends. Please post whatever you have made. Let's share it, and I'll be able to help you more then. Okay? Okay? Is it okay? Thank you. God bless you. See you all. So I want to see your tulips. These are my tulips, and we will make our tulips. Okay, and this is what we made today. Two tulips. Okay, two tulips you have made. Please, all of you, complete 5 tulips, make the stalks, and the third day will be the final day. We'll be doing the background. I'll show you how to manage the background. You know, with all the colors of the tulips, we'll mix all the colors and make the background. That will be a wonderful thing. Like the tulips in the box, then background with the colors, same colors. Okay? Okay, friends, God bless you. Take care. And this is the finished work. Not completely finished, but little idea. You'll have a little idea how to go about it. God bless you. See you again. Take care. Thank you. Namaste.